Hey there folks, I'm Eric Osberg with the Outdoor Report, and once again we're here at Smokey Hills Outdoor Store in beautiful Park Rapids, Minnesota, and we're having another fireside chat, right? And Henry, new products are always awesome in the world of ice fishing. What's new for this ice fishing season?
A lot of cool new things, and you know what we like to do is I like to find products that's a little different.
Yep.
Everybody's got a new jig and a new fishing rod every year, but I like to see the new things that go in, on, or around a fish house.
Yep.
Whether it's an ice castle or a different brand. And so I'm going to run through some of the new stuff you can find on Go Ice Fish. First one, absolutely one of our best sellers this year is the RV lock. High quality lock that's going to be mostly metal construction on the inside. Super easy to install. You saw we had one on this house, right? Very easy to install, comes in 2 pieces. You just take out the old lock, put in the new lock. As you can see, a lot of metal inside there. And what's cool about this, you've obviously got the keypad.
Yeah.
Not only that, you also have a key fob, which you can open it up so you can look really cool. And batteries are going to hold up. These have been tested in Pennsylvania. We've had them on our houses that we use, our personal houses. We haven't had any issues. And I am very excited about this because there's so many times during the year, especially going to festivals, where somebody's there and you want to not leave a key outside, or you want to lock it for a little bit, and the wife wants to go back, or you want to go back. This is a great product for that.
Fantastic.
Very, very happy with this product. Comes with everything you need right in the box. Simple instructions how to say.
And installation, you said, is easy, but easy. For an idiot like me, I mean,
you know what? I'm not exactly the most mechanical guy.
Right.
I like fish houses,
right?
But I don't like to work on them. This is really easy. It took me less than 10 minutes.
Really?
You take out the screws on the old one, you put in the screws on the new one, and we have a whole video on this on how to do it.
And these are available on goicefish.com.
Absolutely.
What do they retail for?
Ooh,
sorry.
2 something. I'm not 100% sure.
Gotcha.
200 and something.
Gotcha.
Yep. Next product is, we talked a little bit about Ice Castle Owners Group.
Yeah.
And this year, Ice Castle Owners Group has got this beautiful new ICOG flag, and I mean it's heavy duty. It's really nice. You know, show that you're a member.
Yeah.
If you get that new flagpole mount that we have, that's going to work great because it comes with the American flag, and then it's got a spot for another flag, so you can fly 2 flags.
Awesome.
Which is really cool to do. So ICOG flags, that's been a really hot product. These are finally back in stock. Boy, we've struggled. So this is Flyline, and we use this for rattle rails.
Yep.
So I'm a big fan of the Suffix coated line. It's been great. But I do like the color on this. And everybody that's used this line says it's absolutely great. This is actually from the Northern Lights Rattle Reel company.
Gotcha.
And they have the line right on here. It's enough to spool each one of those and not worry about needing any more. It comes in 3 awesome colors. That's gonna looks nice when it glows with the UV.
Absolutely.
On the rattle reels. So if you need some fly line, make sure you get some of this because they do tend to sell out.
And I think that with these colors, right? So let's say I'm sleeping, rattle reel goes off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to help me land more fish possibly.
Absolutely, and this is also a lot easier to see than the black line.
Yeah.
Like I said, I like the black line, but this is so much easier to see. So the new Northern Lights fly line, we had this last season. I don't think we ever talked about it because it sold out pretty quick.
Right.
We have
so get those orders in now.
Yeah, so we have those ones. This is a new product, the Bobbin Buddy. So I don't know if, let me pull one of these. I don't know if we talked about this one last year, but this is a really cool concept. This is the line alarm. And what it is it's a little box that takes some batteries, and you mount this against the wall, and your line goes right there. And we even sell these extra brackets so you can move the unit around.
Sure.
And if a fish pulls the line out, they go off. Well, this year another guy came to us from the Bobbin Buddy, and he had a very similar concept, except it kind of works like a tip-up.
Right.
So as you can see, it looks like a tip-up. It's got a hole in there so you can hold the rod at an angle. And what's going to happen is simply your line goes right in there. You turn this on, and when that line is out there, it's quiet, and if something pulls it, It makes a very annoying sound. You have to get up 3 o'clock in the morning.
It wakes you up so you can catch that 9-pound walleye, right?
You know what? I can't complain. Last year we were out here on a local lake, fishhook, and me and the wife were up pretty much every hour with a walleye.
That's awesome.
And after about the 6th or 7th one, you kind of go, do I stay up? I got to work tomorrow, or what's the deal? So it was a great season. We had lots of ice. It was just a great time.
Well, and I don't mean to interrupt, but you mentioned that he came to you, right? And so you guys are always looking for. They're always looking for new ideas, right?
Oh, absolutely. Always looking for new ideas, and we love it when people come up with new ideas.
Yeah.
So it keeps things interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I got winter time comes around. I got a couple of bucks in my pocket burning a hole because I want to get some cool new products.
Right.
It's just the way it is. That's why a lot of people that work here have a passion for this.
Right.
So we want to see stuff that works.
Absolutely.
If something's junk and it doesn't work, I'm less likely to sell it.
Right.
It's just the way it is. But you also want to make sure that people have choices.
Yeah.
I'm not going to endorse one brand because it's different for everybody what they need.
Right.
Like we'll talk about rattle reels a little bit on. There's different rattle reels for different reasons, for different uses, for different people.
Absolutely.
So, here's a cool one. I'm really shocked that this hasn't been around longer. Okay. Maybe it has. Maybe I only heard about it now. Right. Somebody will probably tell me it's been around for 100 years and we didn't know about it. But it's a Livewell. So instead, you put this right in your hole.
Yep.
And it's got a nice handle. You can put your fish right in there. It works extremely well. I think it's a good product, and it's like $25, and it feels really good and durable.
Absolutely.
So there's a good product there. For those who have wheel skirts, it's pretty hard to beat the Black Widow covers. We've had Black Widow now. This is our 3rd season. They are extremely durable. They are well priced.
Yep.
They're not on the super high end. They're not the cheap junk ones.
Right.
They're right in the middle. They're made right in Minnesota.
So they get it.
Family made guys. The guy and his wife that own ice castles for many years. And this year they have a bay window cover. Now I will say this is for the standard bay window, not for the one that we have behind us here.
Right.
Standard bay window cover. It's going to cover up that whole area with a single cover. So some people have said, I like my bay window,
right?
But I want it to be closed up in the winter time because I maybe want to see the fish better,
right?
Darken the room,
yep.
Or keep it a little bit more cold out. So this is the one that's new. I will say this: I'm going to sound like a salesperson.
Yep.
If you want some Black Widow covers, don't wait until December to buy it.
Buy it now.
Like I said, it's locally made in Minnesota. They can only produce so many, and we went through hundreds of covers last year. A lot of people are disappointed that they couldn't get Livewell covers or fridge covers. So make sure you look at those.
Get those. Get. It's time to make those decisions is now.
Yeah,
right.
I feel. I don't know if you think the same, but it feels like we're a little bit early this year.
Maybe this summer was so muggy and hot for me that this is a breath of fresh air.
We're seeing a lot of people coming in saying, "Hey, we want fish houses." A little bit earlier than we did last year, so I think it's going to be a good season. Maybe everybody remembers the good ice we had.
Yeah, we had a lot of good ice last year.
So I'm going to kind of reach over here and show everybody this one. So we have worked with a company, if anybody knows the name, GS Trailers. If you have a newer ice castle that is a single axle crank and now some tandem hydraulics, you know who GS Trailers is. Company right close to us here at Detroit Lakes area, and they make the frames for ice castle. This year they introduced a new lineup of accessories.
Fantastic.
Absolutely couldn't be happier with this. Everything from, so right here we have a receiver. It's a bolt-on receiver. They have spare tire carriers. They have sway bar adapters. They have toolbox holders. So they have all these new products. And you know what? That's not the best part. The best part is they're doing these in black and galvanized.
Okay.
So now, like most things galvanized, this is taking a little bit longer to get it. But they will have the galvanized product, so you can get every single product that they sell. Let's put this down. You can see that.
Yep.
Every single product that they sell, they're going to have in this black heavy duty coated, and they're also going to have it in galvanized.
So this I'm going to put on the back of my fish house.
Absolutely.
So that I can attach.
Maybe a carrier rack where you can put some extra coolers on. Maybe something when you go deer hunting. You know, it's really up to you. It's your standard 2-inch receiver. So you can put anything that you would put in a 2-inch ATV or a side-by-side receiver, you can now put in your fish house. And it's easy enough to do.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Love this company. Love working with them. Let's quickly see that guy.
This guy?
Yep, the spare tire carrier is a little heavy, but let's open up this one. What do we have in this one, Eric?
This is the tire holder.
Tire holder.
Get this one right here.
There we go. Oh, so this is the tire holder. Here we go. So these are now...
That's a great idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's an awesome idea.
There's a couple of different companies making these, and everybody's got different designs. One of the cool things about this, it'll tell you right there, you see that number 6? It'll tell you that that's for a 6-bolt. We have them for 6 and 8-bolt tires.
Okay.
Come with all the hardware, come with all the brackets. You can get these galvanized if you have a galvanized frame. Super easy.
Awesome.
And we're going to try and keep these in stock all season. We've committed that we're going to try and do a lot of the GS Trailer products. We have more than this. This is not the only thing we have. Let's see if we can lift this one. Last one we got to do. Let's try this one.
Okay.
So what we have here is we have something that a lot of people request. We'll go about halfway through to that side. And we'll just keep it in the box so people can see it. So this is a toolbox carrier. So what it is it's 2 heavy-duty brackets.
And by heavy duty, you mean heavy duty?
Heavy duty.
Yep.
And these are going to bolt against your fish house, and you can mount whatever toolbox you want right on top of this. Comes with the hardware, comes with the brackets, comes with everything you need. You just need to pick your own toolbox.
And all of this stuff is available on goicefish.com?
Absolutely. And now this is a heavy product, but if you are in our speedy zone, which if you live in Minnesota, and most of the surrounding states in the Midwest, this is going to ship free on any order over $49, and it's going to be quick.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, thanks for showing us the new products. Anything we forgot or anything you want to mention?
Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff.
We could do this for hours.
We're adding a couple of new products here, and since right now I think we're still waiting on the galvanized, but we're going to be adding products over the next 2 months as they come in, because I want to get some good pictures online so people know what it is.
Absolutely. Well, if you're in the area, you owe it to yourself to swing by Smokey Hills Outdoor Store. Talk to Hendry or anybody else here. They'd be happy to help you. Or go to goicefish.com.
Thanks, Eric.
You bet.